So we're here at the Roosevelt Island Friday Food Pantry with Wendy Hersh, who's the president of the Roosevelt Island Disabled Association, and they run the food pantry. Wendy, could you tell us a little bit about the food pantry?
Sure. So I'm here at our Friday. This is a full pantry today. Every other week we do a full pantry from 4 to 6, but it's only on Fridays. In between, we've been doing mini pantries with just produce, which might change in the very near future as we are looking at to helping the federal workers get food. So right now, it's been very difficult to get food, as everybody knows, with the shutdown. And we like to give out like a meat and a fish, poultry and a fish. So we give 2 dinners out. We give stuff for breakfast, 2 different breakfast items. We give lunches, we give snacks. We get a ton of produce, as you can see in the background. At the end of the pantry, if there's left over, we just give it out because we can't hold produce until the next pantry.
So how many people do you estimate you serve each week?
So we were serving 175, it went up to 200, it went up to 225. It's been a little over 225. I'm looking at today's line. I have no idea what it's going to be today. I think a lot of the pantries are closing off of the island. We give a lot of food. We give a lot of good food. So people are coming to our pantry.
So you notice an increase because of the issue with the SNAP benefits?
Well, there's a lot of people new to Roosevelt Island. There's a lot of people from Long Island City, a lot of people from Astoria. We have people from Brooklyn and Bronx. And because we get from Food Bank, we cannot, we can't tell someone they can't come in.
And just like, what are the examples of the types of foods that you have here?
So we get all kinds of produce. I try to change it each week. So the staples like potatoes, onions, lettuce, we always get that. Today we have choy, which is something different. Sometimes we get plantains, sometimes we get leeks. I'm able to order. So I try to look at every nationality and get a little bit each week, like every other week, a different nationality. As far as the dry goods, we have a lot of canned goods, we have a lot of pasta. We keep canned goods and vegetables, but we like to get the fresh produce. It's healthier. I'm trying to think what else we get. So we get a lot of refrigerated goods. So last week we were able to get milk. Next week we're getting eggs. We get a lot of yogurt. What else we get? So the other shelf-stable things we get is shelf-stable milk. We get juice. We get like applesauce, tuna fish, salmon. We get a lot more than a lot of other pantries, and the good thing is that we're able to order it. Can we always order it? It's not always available, so I order what I can order. Most of the time I had a hip nut cramp, and I was able to order off of that, and that's good from July 1st till June 30th. Unfortunately, that has been used up. So I have a whole other half year to go. I've tried to get to Food Bank to see if they can increase it. I've also called to try to increase the credit limit so that I could use other money to filter through this while we get through this whole shutdown.
Okay, so, and now you've got this new initiative that you're thinking about starting for federal workers.
Right. So Mary Coleman, Rita Treasurer, we've been talking about, one of our members came to us and she had the idea, what about the federal workers? And I've seen on TV where they've been different like restaurants and pop-up pantries have come just for federal workers. So I noticed, especially because I'm flying out in 2 weeks, that they're closing down some of the airlines or at least some of the flights. So that concerns me. But you're having air traffic controllers working, TSA workers. They're working and they're not getting paid. How do they feed their families? Some of them are driving Ubers, So we decided that we give enough food. I can order enough food, like today, for our big pantries, and we can do just for federal workers. Whether there are enough on Roosevelt Island, we don't know at this point. So if there are any federal workers, if some way they can get in touch with you, or you could provide, my contact information, or they can put it on the Rita Facebook page. If there's enough, we will do a pantry for them. If there's not enough people coming forward, we can do individual and pack them up fast.
Great. All right. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Rick.